Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Finding that deviant was far from easy. You showed great skill in your investigation. But you knew deviants could be unstable. You should have been more cautious.
I thought I could make it talk. It was a judgment error.
Never mind. I'm sure you'll be more careful in the future. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
I prevented it from being damaged, so we might still learn something by analyzing it.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
He's obviously not what I was expecting, but I don't have enough information yet to form a definitive opinion.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I will adapt to his personality. It is in the best interest of the investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype cyberlife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
It's okay. It's okay, just relax. Just tell him what happened to you.
It was all over so quickly. You might be in shock. Just
Tensions in the
take it
Arctic have
easy.
reached a new level.
Yeah.
With a Russian carrier and an American
Would you
patrol
mind getting me
boat
some
reported
water,
to have
please?
clashed last night.
Sure.
Several warning shots were exchanged, apparently with no damage or casualties to either side. The Minister for Defense, Dennis Riggs, has
There you
spoken
go.
of intolerable
Thanks.
provocation that cannot go
I needed
unanswered.
that.
The countries in the region, particularly Sweden
Shouldn't
and
be too
Canada,
long now.
have called for military forces to withdraw and an international conference to be held. So far, there has been no response from either Moscow or Washington. We'll keep you informed minute by minute as the situation develops.
Hey, take a look at these samples yet?
I'm looking for Lieutenant Anderson's desk.
It's that desk right there.
Maybe they're trying out a new form of red ice.
We really need the forensics.
All right, I'll just
Be advised, severe traffic affecting all units south of...
You and you come with me.
Tactical response
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
All units in Sector R9, we are on the lookout for a lost
Hi,
android.
honey.
Sending the ID
You okay?
now.
Listen.
K9 unit required for stop and seizure at Detroit Central Station.
Baby, listen, I can't talk right now. I'm in the office. Yeah, okay. Love you too.
Ongoing firefight in warehouse on New Point Harbor. Calling all units. Patrol requested for aggravated assault and property. Be advised, severe traffic affecting all units south of
Call Hank Anderson.
Hi, this is Hank. Not here at the moment. You can leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back. Beep. Whatever.
Tactical response unit required for live drill on outfield site B.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office.
Hey, you take a look at these samples yet?
All units
Lab
in
report
Sector
says they cut it
R9,
with
we are
something.
on the lookout for a lost android.
Red ice.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you let me hold in the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, cause it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
K-9 unit required for stop and seizure in Detroit Central Station. Ongoing firefighting warehouse on Newport Harbor. Calling all units. Patrol requested for aggravated
It's an honor to
assault
be
in
working with you,
progress.
Lieutenant. I'm sure we'll make a great team. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
Be advised, severe traffic affecting all units south of Rakefield.
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Tactical response unit required for live drill on outfield site B. Patrol.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
All units in sector online. Sending the ID now.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah.
K-9
Too
unit
long.
required for stop and seizure at Detroit Central Station.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to.
Patrol requested for aggravated assault in progress on Cuba.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo. I call him Sumo.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
Take a look at these samples yet?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh,
Maybe they're trying out a new form of red ice.
I was wondering,
The forensics.
do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I'll chase it up.
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
If you have any files on deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
R9, we are on the lookout for a lost
Terminal's on your
android.
desk. Knock yourself out.
243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have assaulted a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation. I understand you're facing personal issues, Lieutenant. But you need to move past them, and...
Hey, don't talk to me like you know me. I'm not your friend, and I don't need your advice, okay?
I suggest you sort out your personal issues and let me work with someone more competent.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant, sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
All units in Sector R9, we are on the lookout for a lost android. Sending the ID now.
Good evening. Welcome to the Detroit Experience.
palace. Wake up, Alice.
So it wasn't a nightmare.
No. No, it wasn't a nightmare. How do you feel?
I'm cold. What are we gonna do now?
That android we saw yesterday, he gave me an address. He said we could get help there. The train passes just on the other side of the road. The station can't be far. You feel okay to walk a little? Let's go then.
You're pretty like that. You really look like a human now.
The police are on our trail.
Alright. That's all for now. Free to go.
You've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw anything.
Okay, well, let me know if they turn anything up.
What are you gonna do with that?
I have no idea.
It took the first bus that came along and stayed at the end of the line. Its decision wasn't planned. It was driven by fear.
Androids don't feel fear.
Deviants do. They get overwhelmed by their emotions and make irrational decisions.
Alright, well, that still doesn't tell us where it went.
It didn't have a plan, and it had nowhere to go. Maybe it didn't go far.
Maybe.
Orange Lawn and Greenfield requesting backup. I repeat, requesting backup ASAP.
They won't get far. We'll find it sooner or later. Let's go.